Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
Hope you're able to stay in today. I know here we've been doing our best to stay warm, but are still getting you the headlines you need to know for your daily afternoon news brief. They are no doubt far from their Louisiana home here in central Kentucky, but that is not stopping the renowned Cajun search and rescue team from looking high and low for missing Richmond mother of four Savannah Spurlock. WBON-TV spoke to Team Commander Tony Wade, who gave us all the details from the recent recovery of Cynthiana woman Emily Wade, who was unfortunately found dead in Texas due to apparent drowning, but also what they're currently on the ground doing here in Madison County for Spurlock. Although Wade says the Arctic blast today has made them run to some roadblocks, they're putting their heads together, and they have plans to regroup to find the missing mother. Their main concern, Tony comments, is the searching of open areas, creek beds, and bridges, while working under the direction of EMS and the police department, as well as the safety of their hard-working search dogs. A former employee of the Richmond Mire is now in custody and sentenced to 5 years for theft by unlawful taking by the Madison County Circuit Court. Richmond police responded to the grocery store over a year ago, where loss prevention officers notified police that 38-year-old Crystal Hatton had been taking money, allegedly from her workplace of Mire. On surveillance footage, Hatton was allegedly seen concealing rolls of bills in a wristband and then leaving with the money. Numbers were allegedly manipulated in the computer system to try and compensate for the amount of cash that Hatton had allegedly taken. According to a written statement from Hatton, as well as the surveillance footage, she had pocketed over $15,000 over the course of 5 months because she claimed that her home and children were threatened. Hatton will be receiving 5 years, 3 of which will be probated. And a 12-year-old is now dead in Pulaski County following a house fire in Science Hill. According to officials, the fire began around 4 a.m. on Keeney Road. The father, mother, and 5-year-old daughter did make it out of the home safely, but tragically, the 12-year-old son ran back in to rescue the family dog and did not make it out. 4 dogs and multiple cats were also apparently killed in the blaze. A heating lamp on the back porch may be to blame, according to the fire chief. And finally, a Madison County man was arrested this week after he allegedly caused physical injury to a 5-year-old. The warrant alleges that between August and November of last year, 29-year-old Jeremiah Frank had been spanking the 5-year-old. He also allegedly inflicted cuts and abrasions to the child in an attempt to discipline them. Frank allegedly told police he was concerned that the child services would be contacted had he mentioned the alleged abuse to them. He was arrested and taken to the detention center and charged with 2 counts of first-degree criminal abuse of a child younger than 12. For more stories such as these, be sure to visit Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. I'm Marissa Hempel.